Here we are in Ardmore.
Oh, here it is.
Okay, you know what? What's gonna be is gonna be. I'm gonna try to just let it happen. Oh my God, okay. Does anybody see her?
Hey guys, is that her?
It just got really dark and like twisted.
My name is Neve. I'm here right now. Max is cool. He's my friend. Buddy Max, he is the best. Filming with the camera on his chest. And now we're going to Skype with someone. We don't know who it is or where they are. Oh, we got somebody. Hello, Neve and Max. My name is Tracie. I'm an actress and currently live in Los Angeles. I need your help. I was in the film adaptation of the Broadway musical Rent and was lucky enough to be in the closing Broadway cast. I was also in Quentin Tarantino's Death Proof. She's the badass girl from Death Proof.
That's pretty cool.
That's crazy. I had an online experience that I want to tell you about. It still haunts me to this day. However, my catfish is not romantic in nature. I met a fan about 2 years ago on Twitter named Sammie.
Baby, I'm a dog star, dog star.
She quickly became what I call a super fan. She was awesome.
'Cause baby, I'm a dog star, dog star.
She helped get the word out about projects I was involved in, made videos for me, made memes, created hashtags. I really grew to like this girl. I've had experiences with fans that have gone awry before. This girl was really clever and detailed in her deceit, and I still don't know how she pulled it all off.
What did she pull off?
She created multiple accounts and personalities to garner more and more attention from me, and even killed one off to get sympathy from me. I have had no interaction with her in a while. I have no way of knowing if she's still lurking about. Even after all she put me through, I'd like to know that she's okay. And in a perfect world, she's reformed her catfishing ways. Can you help me, Tracie? Interesting.
Very interesting. What a different kind of story
It
this
really is.
Yeah.
Let's get her on.
Tracie?
Hello.
Hi.
Hi. First, let me just say, I'm a big fan. What did she do that kind of set off your alarm?
So last year, I was working on a film called Raise. And when you're doing independent movies, you really depend on your fan base. And she was just awesome. She was smart, she was funny, she was a really, really clever girl. Her videos were funny, and she cooked me. I was gonna hire this girl. I got that close to her. And then she introduced me to her friend, Reese. And Reese was like quieter. She was very devoted, and she and Sammie became like this dynamic duo for us in our movie. Then Reese said something like, I hope I get to meet Tracie before it's too late. I DM Reese, I'm like, what's happening, what's going on? And then she's like, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean for you to see that, but okay, I have cancer. Then suddenly things turned for the worse, and then Sammie DM'd me like, Reese passed away. Oh my God, really? That was fast, but that's really upsetting. And then maybe half an hour later, Sammie's like, are you okay? How are you doing? I'm like, well, how are you doing? That's your best friend. Why are you asking me how I'm doing?
Wow.
So just something there. And I was like, something's not right. I don't know what it is. And then Dead Reese just favorited her own RIP tweet.
So someone signed into Reese's profile after she died.
Right? And then an hour later, unfavorited it. And turns out, through all of our digging, Reese doesn't exist. There was no Reese. Sammie made her up and gave her cancer and killed her for attention.
Jesus.
You know, part of me is worried about her. We were very, very good friends. It just got really dark and like twisted. I need to know, is she still lurking around? Is she stalking other people? Is she stalking me?
The good news is we live in Los Angeles. We would love to fly back there and talk about this, and you can really show us everything that you have, and we can sort of come up with a strategy, figure out what we want to do, It's definitely gonna be an adventure.
I'm so excited.
Bye, Tracie.
Bye, thank you.
Bye.
It's a new one. It's interesting, it's cool.
Is it real for you? Like it's real for me? I've been walking, it's a fire.
Turn up Max Heat.
Baby, is this how you feel? I wanna know. Is this how you feel?
Landon, Los Angeles.
What's amazing because of social media, you can actually reach out and talk to your idols.
People in the public eye have a lot more responsibility to actually engage with their fans.
Hi, come in, hi.
I want the full story here.
You mentioned you have some exchanges, maybe screen grabs.
Yeah, let's see it.
Okay. Sammie started being a super fan for our film Raise. And I had like kind of a soft spot in my heart for Sammie because she was very sweet, very talented. She made little movies, little shorts, and they were always really good. And we had this really kind of cool friendship.
And it was through Sammie that you met Reese.
Yes.
And then Reese came at you with all
I
of
have
this
cancer, and I'm
stuff.
I'm dying.
Okay.
It was very strange because I got more emotionally invested in Reese than I had been in Sammie's personal life. The other twist in the story is that I wasn't the only one that Sammie and Reese were talking to. They both were also really talking to my friend Lottie. Lottie got very, very close to Sammie and Reese because as a producer, these are the golden superstars, the people that go out into the world and talk about it and tweet about it. So just look at this top part right here. Have you talked to Reese today? I didn't answer. Then the next day, she died this morning. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. Why did it happen that fast? So a couple days later, she sent us this. Here's a little video, and this used to play. So first of all, she's taking video at her best friend's funeral, which is already weird. And you start to see the casket coming out, and then it cuts. She's outside behind a car. Then Sammie tweets this funeral banner. And she's like, today's the day.
That goes on the car rear view.
It goes on a car. I zoomed in. Then I was like, I know how I'm gonna get you. You can get right in there. Emmett Golden Hunt Memorial Chapel. And there's like the phone number. And they say, no Reese.
Could that be her nickname?
Yeah, so then I say to her, God, I've gotten so invested in Reese. I feel like I know so little about her. Do you have an obituary? And then she said, I can't really get it right now. Give me your address and I'll send it to you. So then I said, no, it's fine, just twit pick it.
Yeah.
And then nothing. She got tipped off. And then I remembered this other thing. Sammie had a death scare of her own a few months ago with some other girl tweeting me that Sammie was dead. It was from @Marissa campaign. Then Sammie resurfaced, saying she was fine, she just fainted, went to the hospital or something. Then I saw this. Turns out Marissa campaign was the account that was Reese before her name became TNT's Heart.
Wait, hold on. So Marissa Campaign
became Reese at TNT's Heart. The next morning, I went to Reese's account and said, user doesn't exist. I was like, oh no, so I went to my DMs from Sammie. I started trying to find things that she had done and screenshot them. Things were disappearing as I had them up. They would blink out. She was deleting everything. She deleted all her own tweets about Reese. She did that quickly.
What is your goal or hope that we can accomplish with this whole experience together?
It's just like I have so many kind of questions for her. Like I liked her.
Like the actress I've seen on the television with the stage lights on.
I almost just would look her in the face and say, you were enough. You didn't have to do that. You don't ever have to do this again. She was enough. Sammie by herself was enough.
Everyone I ever knew, I'm giving it all to you. I'm asking everything in return.
Who knows what she wanted? I don't know. Because she's still out there. She morphed herself into somebody else, and I'm not realizing it while I'm talking to some other fan. And it's just her again.
I think it's important for you to know that this is over, so that your Freddy Krueger or your monster under your bed is not some sort of always lurking.
Can you send
need a
us
copy of
all of
Yeah,
that?
I'll send you all of this.
We'll get the answers,
Right.
hopefully.
Okay.
Let me cry and hug her.
We're gonna get to work.
Thanks, Tracie.
All right, thank you guys.
We're out.
Bye.
It's pretty clear how unnerved this successful, confident woman has been by a young fan. It still bothers her to the point where she still has questions and wants to know more.
I'm just concerned Sammie could be dangerous.
Heading into post.
The Catfish headquarters. All right, so here's what's up. What Tracie really wants, which is why we're even here, is to find out if this girl's still doing this and to stop her from doing it.
All we know is what Tracie knows, which is that Sammie was a super fan who created Reese and manipulated all of them, and that was that. So let's find Sammie.
Great.
Here's her
the email, yeah.
email with all the info.
All right, here's Spokio. So let's just start with the phone number.
Okay. All right, Spokio.
Let's see what we got.
Drum roll, please. And wow, there you go.
Samantha
Davis.
That's
Is outside of
interesting.
Philadelphia. All right, so we have a direct hit
Okay, that's
for
interesting.
Samantha Davis. Well, let's take to Facebook.
Yeah, you want to look her up?
Yeah, we have
All
her
right,
Twitter
let's
handle.
look up her handle on Facebook, because it's probably her Facebook page, too. Let's check it out. Bam. Facebook
Bam.
page, Samantha Regina.
Maybe her name is Samantha Regina Davis.
That's the same girl, I think. Here, wait, maybe we can see more photos. Baby? My son.
Whoa.
Okay, she's got a kid. Okay, let's go to the about. 25 female interested in women and men. Bonus trivia, both my parents are deaf. I'm really good at celebrities. I'm really good at celebrities.
She is good at celebrities.
Kind of a weird thing to say is that.
Look at what her Twitter says. Twisted Lisbian.
Wait a second. That's not her.
But look, it's the same background.
You're right. I love Liz. Okay, so her Twitter page is just a fan page for Liz.
So
Okay.
she's actively still pursuing other stars.
Oh my God, this is getting weird. Liz, she's a Broadway songstress.
Actress,
Cute.
singer.
Right.
So it fits the profile of the kind
Right.
of girls that Sammie follows.
Totally.
She's like a serial super fan and needs validation from celebrities. But most super fans don't go this far.
On her Pinterest page, if you go to her pins,
Marissa Von Blaken, in terms of at Marissa.
just a contender in the first season of the Glee project.
She created this at Marissa campaign Twitter account that then became Reese. She's now attached to Liz and
that's
obviously
true.
has a soft spot for Tracie, all female musician actresses. She's got her type. Creepy. Now the question is, what was Marissa's experience with Sammie? Is it still going on?
Let's message her. Hey, Marissa. This is Neve from the MTV show Catfish. We are working on a story now that involves you and one of your Twitter fans. We would love to speak to you. If you want to help and don't mind being on TV, winky face, give me a call. Sammie also currently runs a fan account for Liz. I'm going to direct message her. Hey, Liz, let me know if you're free to chat. Cheers. Because if nothing else, I want to alert her to the fact that she's got a crazy super fan. Oh, who's this? Hello?
Hi, is this Neve?
It is. Is this Marissa?
Hi. Yes, it is. I got your Facebook message.
Amazing.
I'm so curious what's going on.
So are we.
I'm dying to know. Do you have a fan by the name of Samantha Davis?
Yes, she's probably been one of my most zealous fans.
Okay, that fits our storyline. Where'd you say you were right now?
I'm in Studio City.
Oh, maybe we could meet up with you.
I'm free in the morning tomorrow.
Okay, great.
See you tomorrow.
Bye.
Bye.
Now we've got leads. We're gonna meet with Marissa. We can talk to Tracie's friend, Lottie.
Right. Sammie catfished her. They might not even realize that there are other fake accounts that they could be interacting with that could
Crazy.
be manned by Sammie. I mean, we don't know what she's capable of. All right. Lord knows what's
Yeah. Hide your
lurking
smartphones.
around on there.
So right now the plan is to head over to Lottie's. Marissa's gonna meet us there. We can talk to both of them, get a little bit more detail from Lottie about her whole crazy story, and see if Marissa's still talking to this girl, because what we really need to know is Sammie still toying with celebrities?
I'm Max. Nice to meet you.
Hi.
Hi.
Neve. Hi.
Hi, everybody. Come
Yeah.
on in.
Here, I want to have a seat. What is your relationship, past and present, with Samantha Davis?
I would call her, I guess, probably one of my most zealous fans. She would contact me through social media. She made another account called Marissa Campaign.
I know who you are now. Okay, sorry. Go on.
I did bring the fan mail.
Whoa.
This is just from her. She wrote these fan fiction stories. She also wrote me a poem.
This is the poem. Wow. This is a poem in the shape of a heart. You are the thought that starts each morning, the conclusion to each day. You are the smile on my face, the twinkle in my eye, the warmth inside my heart. I will always love you. Well, that's a little strange. Did you ever write back to her?
Due to the content and the nature, the intensity of it, I didn't, but a huge part of me felt compelled to.
That same girl who sent you all of that intense fan mail catfished me and Tracie Thoms. I was devastated. Sammie pretended to be a girl named Reese, gave her cancer, and killed her off to get our sympathy. Reese never existed. And then we found out Reese's Twitter handle, @TNT's Heart, was previously @Marissa Campaign. So the Twitter account she used to tweet you all that fan stuff, she then turned into Reese.
When was the last time you remember having any interaction with Sammie?
A few months ago, maybe?
What account was it?
Something like a twisted lesbian or something.
Oh.
Yeah. We also think that's her current Twitter account. But it definitely seems as though she is still engaging with celebrities and other people.
I'm actually going to pull up Twitter because now I'm honestly curious and I
Right.
want to see what my communication's been, if any, with her. Wait, she is following me. Oh my God.
She's still lurking.
But one thing's for certain, oh, when it comes my time, I'll leave this whole world. No, I'll leave it. Whoa, yeah. Hi guys.
You guys are great. We don't want to interrupt.
Okay, well let me find out my fate.
All right.
Let's see what's happening.
Hurry back.
All right, let's do this. This morning, we went over to Lottie's office. And Marissa, who, as you remember, was on the Glee project, met us there.
Really?
So Marissa, she went into a pretty interesting story. When she was on the Glee project, she had a lot of fans reach out to her. One in particular,
Sammie.
Sammie.
Yes.
We're talking about, like, some serious fan mail.
Wow.
Okay? So this is pretty interesting. I'm ready to run this.
I'm one of those people that tend to love and love hard. It's more like I can show you more than I can tell you. What can I say without sounding like a complete creeper? It's that insecurity thing every fan has, that fear of freaking out their favorite person. But like I said, I love hard. Sam. Ooh, okay.
She can express herself pretty well. She's good at it. but like, she said she loves hard and she doesn't let go.
Of course, that's what my big fear was.
Right. So then we found her Facebook page. We went to her photos. She's got a kid. When we go to her About page, bam, websites, and a Twitter page.
Twisted lesbian.
It's a Liz fan page. So it looks like she's sort of moved on to this girl.
I'm trying to figure out if she follows me.
It wouldn't shock me if she does. Let's go to her page and see who she follows. Oh boy. There it is.
She does follow you. She's been watching you.
Probably tweeted at you.
She probably has, and knowing me, I probably responded.
The really scary thing is that this girl, who knows how much she hurt you and how upset you were, has deliberately gone out of her way to trick you into continuing to be in touch with her and hasn't stopped.
It's frightening because, like, what is this person capable of? That's one place where I have pause on even moving forward. We're dealing with someone who is, you know, obsessed and therefore maybe perhaps dangerous.
So what do you want to do?
I feel like I kind of probably need to get it out. If that makes sense.
So we're going.
So I think we should go. So I say we send her a Facebook message.
Yes.
Cool?
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, Sammie. This is Neve from Catfish on MTV. Max and I are working on an episode now and would love to talk to you. We've spent the last few days with Tracie Thoms. Tracie has a lot of questions. We just want to hear your side of the story. Please give me a call ASAP. I have a feeling she'll probably see that soon and be curious. As soon as I hear from her, I'll let you guys know. Let's just be ready in case I speak to her and she agrees, so we can get on a plane tomorrow morning.
Okay. God, I'm a little worried.
Let's check Facebook, see if we got anything. Messages. No.
No messages.
Really?
Oh.
Whoa,
Oh,
yes.
We do have a message.
We do have a message. Sammie wrote back, "My heart dropped to the floor when I read this. I'm really nervous now. You can call me if you want." All right, guys.
Hello?
Good morning. Is this Sammie?
Yeah.
Yeah, hi, this is Neve and Max from Catfish.
Hello.
Thank you for responding to our message last night. This whole situation must bring up some perhaps difficult feelings for you.
Yeah, I'm scared. And I'm not sure what to say.
I just wanted to discuss the possibility of us coming to meet you with Tracie. Maybe sort of find some resolution to this whole crazy story.
Oh. And I don't know. I don't know. I just had it in my head that, like, she didn't want anything to do with me after all that happened. And I don't know.
It might be difficult and perhaps uncomfortable, but generally those are the situations that teach us things, and that's sort of what we're trying to do here.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
All right, thanks, Sammie.
All right, bye.
Let's let Tracie know.
Hello?
I just got off the phone with Sammie.
Uh-huh.
Obviously, she's very nervous, but she's agreed to do it, so we should basically get going, because if we're gonna fly to Philadelphia, we need to leave soon.
Oh, okay. Here we go. It's all happening. Wow.
Yeah, it's gonna happen.
Yes.
Why don't we just meet up at the airport?
Okay,
Hi.
bye.
All right.
Come on. Here we go.
Safe trip.
Ew.
Take care of each other.
Thus begins the long road to Philly.
Bye, LA. I'll miss you.
Miss Thoms? Miss Thoms? Oh my God, this is amazing. We're gonna go look at the dark side of superfans.
Feelings of like, oh, I liked her, have come back. I mean, the girl made up another girl, gave her cancer, and died for attention. But yet, and still, through all of that, I feel some kind of compassion for that sometimes, and I get mad at myself for feeling that way.
Why is she only reaching out to celebrities? She's only seeking out relationships where the other person has a high status.
I'll see all these people say, "It's just Twitter." It's not Twitter, it's my life. It's real, because on the other end of that Twitter, there is a person.
Well, here we are in Ardmore.
Ardmore Station Cafe. Oh, here it is.
Okay, you know what? What's gonna be is gonna be. I'm gonna try to just let it happen. Oh my God, what am I doing?
I feel like I should go see if she's inside. She's not in there.
Okay.
It's after lunch, so it's just empty.
I'm having these moments of feeling like a complete chump. She stands us up.
It's possible.
That would be something.
Is that her?
That's her, right? Hello.
Hi.
How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Good to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Neve.
Max.
Max.
Hello.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Hi.
Tracie, who you know.
It's nice to see you.
Did you ever think this kind of thing would happen?
No, not at all.
So, when you created Reese, was the plan to give her cancer and kill her immediately?
No, it wasn't. I decided to do that after I realized it got too far.
Whose funeral was that?
My cousin's.
So your cousin died?
Yeah.
You went to your cousin's funeral and filmed it? What?
There are a lot of questions. I think we really need to sit down and go over this.
Okay.
So why don't you start with, who are you?
Sammie. I was born and raised here in this small town in Ardmore. And I'm an only child, so I was a loner in school. And so I got really involved in the internet. You know, I made a lot of like internet friends and all that stuff, so I was pretty comfortable online, as opposed to real life.
You've expressed from the information that you posted online that your sexuality is something that you're figuring out?
When I found out that I was gay,
Yeah.
I've always known, and I kept that under wraps. That's why I got a boyfriend. I'm just happy that after my son was born that I could end it, because I was just not happy at all.
So when did you discover Marissa?
When she got voted off the Glee project, I decided to start Marissa campaign, you know, like, let's get her on Glee.
That at some point, your attention starts to shift.
I was more of a Tracie fan then than, you know, anybody else.
Was there any attraction?
Not in a weird way. Any interaction on Twitter from your favorite celebrity is like the best thing ever. It makes me feel special in a way. That's when the idea popped in my head.
What idea?
To create another person under that account. I just thought that if I did that, it would just get double interactions, but killing off Reese. It was already going to be like the actual ending.
You'd already determined that. But that's pretty extreme attention grabber to say that someone is dead. Was there any sense in your head that, like, this was wrong?
That didn't pop in my head.
What about just feeling bad?
I felt really, really bad after.
After what?
Well, after you got
After
caught.
I got caught.
This thing that you created was extremely upsetting and painful. All the energy I gave you, it just wasn't enough for you. Like nothing, what was gonna be enough? If we kept talking to you, we would still to this day be referring to your dead friend Reese. Like forever.
Yeah.
And you kept that going forever.
Probably, yeah.
The weird thing is that you even got some genuine earned attention from your efforts to sort of help Tracie. You got their attention in many ways because of the person that you are and your creativity. It comes down to sort of just how you value yourself, your self-worth.
That makes sense.
Once you've had a chance to think about it, even just a little bit tonight, tomorrow we can maybe pick back up and try to make some steps forward. Okay. Good night.
Bye.
That was weird. I think she was so guarded.
She seems pretty out of touch. I think that she specifically doesn't really get when she's doing these things that she's doing something wrong until she's told that they're wrong.
They're wrong. It's weird, right?
Yeah.
Totally weird.
We can help this girl change her life tomorrow. And you, of all people, have the key.
I hope so.
Oh boy.
What? You got
Lot of
something?
texts.
Really?
Yeah.
From who?
From Sammie. I'm sorry that I wasn't much help. I just didn't know how to react. My emotions really have gotten the best of me. I'm seriously sitting down and taking everything in. Will you come to my house?
I wonder what conclusion she came to. I just want to listen. Today I want to listen.
We're supposed to go in over here. Hi.
Hi.
Thanks
Okay.
for having us over.
Sure.
Yeah. So we left yesterday on a pretty strange note. Do you think about maybe why you chose to create Reese and kill her off and go through that whole charade?
I did try to think about why, but I think what popped in my head more was why I chose you. Because of the attention that I was getting from you, I saw you more like a big sister. And I don't have a sister, I don't have brothers, something like that. And because my friends in the real world weren't really supportive of me and like the things that I enjoy in my life. So I guess creating Reese, somebody that could fangirl with me, and all that stuff. And I think that's the point where I went overboard, and I got attached to that caring and sympathy.
Because you didn't have it in your life?
Yeah.
It's an interesting thought that I hadn't thought of before. You created this relationship online with a best friend for yourself because that was something you were craving, and that is something that I never considered.
Historically, have you been able to go to your parents with your problems?
No, I never did, just because they wouldn't understand.
There's a reason why all these people that you admire online respond to you, because of you. We identified with you. We liked you. You were enough. Like, you are enough. You're always going to be enough. You're talented. You have a mind that's lovely and amazing.
Thank you.
If you take all of that energy, write something, shoot it, cut it, make something, and then you'll get attention for your talent and your ability.
I don't think that that's news to you, because you were earning people's respect and love by doing a good job for them. And you're clearly a writer, like someone who writes without assignment, just automatically because they need to.
I also think there's something really interesting about you and your story, and growing up with deaf parents, and being gay, and having a boyfriend and a child, and I mean, that's really interesting, and certainly a good start for a story about someone a lot like you.
I like that. Like, one day I can probably, like, put my creativity and my feelings into one thing and create something. I never would have identified my feelings in a way that you guys did for me. See, the way you're putting it, like, it's definitely like a wake-up, kind of expanding my mind kind of thing. And I'm gonna take that with me forever. It's really brutal what I did. I do know the effect that I had on you guys, and I really am I'm sorry. I really am. I'm glad I actually got to apologize to you face to face.
Well, I accept your apology.
Hey.
Come here.
Don't you walk the line, walk that straight and narrow.
Nice to meet you, Sammie.
Nice to meet you too.
All right, Sammie.
Shall I walk you guys out?
Sure.
Don't you walk the line, we are the bow and arrow.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Kind of fun.
And I look forward to reading or seeing something from you. We'll be following you.
Okay, cool.
Bye, Sammie.
Have fun, guys.
You too.
Hi.
Tracie! Nice to see you.
Good to see you guys too.
How do you feel about the whole thing?
I think the biggest learning moment from that whole thing was probably on her end. She really is such a talented girl and such a creative being. And I just really hope that you know, she can go forward and I'll be buying her books one day.
Awesome, Tracie. It was good to talk to you.
All right, see you guys in LA.
Bye. Hi.
Hi.
How you doing?
Pretty good. Pretty good.
How are things with your little baby boy?
He's doing good. The weather's nice, so we're like going out every single day. So it's fun.
Have you been active at all in any accounts with Tracie or Lottie?
No. Not following Lottie or Tracie.
How do you feel about the whole thing? I mean, that was a pretty intense couple days.
It was a very good learning experience. I mean, it taught me about myself.
I feel like we're seeing a different side of you right now than we saw when we were at your house.
Yeah, I've been writing like a lot.
Great. What kind of writing?
Kind of like a drama, comedy kind of thing. 'Cause I have so many ideas.
We're excited to hear things are going well, so hopefully we'll see you soon.
Okay, I will see you guys later.
All right.
All right.
All right.
Bye,
Bye,
Sammie.
Sammie.